Hello, I'm Ryan and welcome to a very special edition of Drinking Irish, because tonight we're not sampling a beer, and well actually we're sampling two, but also one of them is one we've already had before and we've sampled them together. So for this you will need one bottle of O'Hara's Irish Pale Ale, two bottles of O'Hara's Folláin, and a willingness to either have 3 pints in a regular Saturday evening, which I think most of you are okay with, or else have people to share them with, because you're going to be cracking open all the bottles. Although you don't need to crack open both Folláins. So we start off cracking open the bottle of the Irish Pale Ale, and just really add a bit of risk. Can't really afford to emit a beer in this, which I know most of you are kind of going, what? So we're going to pour about a third of the way. Yeah, a little bit more. Teensiest, like, yeah. So we're going to pour about this much of O'Hara's Irish Pale Ale in, and you're kind of going, yeah, what? There's just some scaldy random yolk you're putting together, because like there's a lot going on with Folláin in general. Like, you know, it's a pretty good beer. It's also much stronger. Like this is 6%. The Pale Ale is 5.2. Probably more flavour going on here. I think Seamus would say himself, but a couple of years ago, and by a couple I think it's well over a decade now, not well over, but about a decade ago now, my buddy Brian, my buddy John, said to me, "You've got to try this. You mix about 2/3 of a Folláin with about 1/3 of an Irish Pale Ale." Now this looks like a regular stout, but you've seen that there's a bit of Pale Ale in here. Now the regular Folláin, it's great. Regular Pale Ale is great. Why would we mix them? Well, we'll have a sniff. More importantly, we'll have a taste, and we'll find out why. So, despite the Folláin being the dominant force, the actual Pale Ale is really rising through in terms of the aroma. You can still get the standard Pale Ale aroma off it. And that's the combo I'm looking for. What I'm getting here is that coffee-ish nature of the Folláin, but right coming through the heart of it is the freshness of the Pale Ale, and the mixture is just delightful. For those of you who don't know, this is O'Hara's cocktail night. This is the O'Hara's cocktail, which I can't take credit for. Brian and John are definitely the two who introduced me to this, and it's a delight because you're getting two beers which are really creative, but you're putting them together and you're getting something totally new out of it. And what's great is I don't think you could brew it like this, because the nature of it, you saw what I did there, it does require fully finished beer to get that mix going. If you try to brew it like this, you'd be struggling to get the balance. And also what I like about it as well is there is a bit of unevenness, because obviously you're eyeballing the measurement every time. It's going to be what you reckon is about right each time, and it's just the texture works so well. So you're getting the bitter coffee, bit of chocolate from the Folláin, but then that big booming freshness of the Pale Ale just can't be ignored, and they pair off so well. And I'm even thinking, like, I have had evenings where I've had both Folláin and the Pale Ale, but you know, you're going from one to the other. This, you know, is great. Now some of you are kind of going, this is an abomination. I was kind of going, this is art. This is creativity, this is ingenuity. This is drinkers thinking about the way they drink. Two great Irish beers from the same brewery, Carlow Brewing. And you know, this was when I remember we mentioned it. Well, Brian did years ago, or John did to Seamus, and he's going, okay, what? I think they were trying to convince him he had brought out a mix. That didn't work. And then I posted I was doing it, and like the O'Hara's crew go, oh, looking forward to this, because I don't even know if Seamus has ever tried this. Like, Seamus, if you have, let me know. If not, give it a go. Do what I did there. About a third of your Pale Ale, about 2/3 of your Folláin. Give it like the 15-20 seconds to settle and do its thing, and yeah, it's fantastic. So like, so the one catch is, because you're having less of the Pale Ale, you gotta have them across 3 bottles. So you know, it's gonna be a good evening here. I'm not gonna go wild because I've got a radio slot in the morning, but shall we do something different? I will do Folláin on its own at some point, because this doesn't tell you the story of Folláin, which is great. So O'Hara's Folláin Irish Pale Ale cocktail. Slán live go lair.